Hello, and welcome back to SpaceChem. Today, unknown sender. Tim's door was open. His office was plastered with company paraphernalia, including posters taped to the walls, brochures arranged on his desk, buttons stabbed into a corkboard, and a logoed mug on his desk. "Oh good, I want to talk with you," he said. I scratched the back of my neck. Tim, like Marianne, never seemed to leave his office. I saw him once in the cafeteria filling up his SpaceChem mug before he disappeared into the crowd. "Marianne mentioned misdirected messages?" I said. "Yeah, I've been getting some strange ones." Tim swiveled to his left and picked up a datapad. He tossed it toward me, across the desk, but it landed with a smack on the floor a meter away from where I stood just in front of the door. I lifted the tablet from the floor and booted the screen. Glitched message loaded, filled with scribbled symbols outlined in orange. It was unreadable and resembled doodles on a chalkboard. "Have you taken this to the tech wing?" I asked. "They say it's just spam." He drew his brows together. "But these messages are for you." I checked the next few transmissions, flicking through them with my finger. I saw only indecipherable symbols, more indecipherable symbols. I turned the pad to Tim. "I can't read these." "They're mostly illegible, but I see your name on them." He pointed to a line on the screen. "Right here." The line was a sprawl of crosshatches and swirls that I did not recognize as characters. It definitely wasn't my name. I set the pad on his desk. "Sorry, I just don't see anything in the messages." "Where are they coming from?" "There's no sender. They're untraceable." His face reddened as he turned off the tablet. "Probably just spam." "Maybe they're garbled transmissions from the probes?" "Yeah. Thanks for checking anyway." He slumped in his chair and turned away. Alright. Well. The game does have a story, I suppose. Hydrogen to neon. How high up the list is neon? Not too bad. So I was wondering if we were going to get a mission like this. This is something I considered doing in the previous message, dumping a whole bunch of hydrogen together to make something else. In this case, that is in fact what I have to do. And this actually looks like it's going to be incredibly simple unless I miss something. Right? Because isn't this just a matter of... So that one goes there. Isn't this just a matter of shuffling back and forth as quickly as possible? I guess we have to release at the appropriate time, but I have a silly idea for that. So we're going to have red just go back and forth as quickly as possible. Okay, well there's something to test. There's something to test right away. Hold up. What happens if we fuse with nothing? Nothing happens. Okay. So we need something to be here. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Why is my... What is my mouse doing? This is really weird. I seem to have a lot of various hardware issues lately. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to line up the same. If we do that, grab, drop. That should work. Except that this didn't grab. Why did this not grab? Was I off by 1? I was off by 1. Okay, how did that happen? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I miscounted. That's how that happened. Ah! Alright. So this will work. So from here, they're both here. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess 11. It's 11 to get... Well, the cycle is 10. 10 to 10. So from here, 10 turns, 10 cycles after we've done this. So pause, we're currently at cycle 9. Continue, we'll be at cycle 19. Yeah, cycle 19. And it's still going to be 10, so it's going to be cycle 29. Yeah. Okay. So we need 90. Basically, we need a delay of 90 on the blue. This is horrendously inefficient, actually, now that I look at this. Like, it would be so much better to have the blue one come back and do some of this as well. But we're not going to do that. Can I even get a delay of 90? If I do this... I got 70. We have neon at 99 cycles. I guess that makes sense. We don't want to grab that, so that's a little bit awkward. Also, this isn't going to work. In that case... In that case, we're going to want to do something like this. We could be counting this, but let's see what that works out to. Okay. We did get the neon in time. Might mean that we have enough time here. I'm being really lazy about this. I should be counting. But we're just going to keep trying stuff until it kind of works. Alright, so at this point, we need blue to be two longer than it currently is. Is there a way to extend this path by 2? I mean, we could pretty easily extend it by 2. By doing that. And that should get everything perfectly timed out. Yeah, we're going to be 2 turns later on this part, but that's okay. And then do that. Does this work? Yes. And I should have checked to see if the cycle is exactly lined up, but it should be. Okay, and that barely is on the right cycle there. Well, this is a solution. This is going to be horrendously slow. But it amused me to try to set this up like this, so that's what I did. It's probably really bad because I probably need a more efficient way of doing this. Because I'm going to have to do something more complicated going forward. I also could have used sync, probably, just to put a sync command in here and then just have, sync, 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 sync across on a blue line. I'm taking up like half the space. But this works. Alright. Well, that's one way to solve it. Production falling. A whole bunch of reactors available on that one. Let's see what that's about next time. I will see you then.